Bingo. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we're 9 of our last 12 on the ladder challenge. Pretty good. Consider hitting the like button and the subscribe button. It's really the only thing I ask. It's a beautiful slate, maybe the best I've seen. I mean, a spectacular Saturday. I mean, like, it's Friday night. I don't know if I can sleep tonight. I can come on here and give you a good bet, but I can't come on here and promise you that I'm going to bed. I may just start drinking and go straight to the noon games. Look, let's just get to it. I'm going to try to not ramble. I'm going to try to keep today's video short and sweet, get to the point. You clicked on the video to see the pick. I understand. So, we're kind of at the point of the college basketball season to where it's almost like the end of the regular NFL season where certain teams need certain wins. You know, we have these situations where there's some teams that I wrote down that are like a bubble team. Maybe they're last 4 in, last 4 out, even like the first 4 buys. There's some matchups where like some teams really need a win for their tournament hopes. And this time of year, you have to take advantage of that. You have to find those teams that you're going to get extra effort from. So I wrote some down. At the end of the day, you can't just bank on that solely. They're still kids. We're betting on teenagers here to put a ball in the hoop. So you still got to be smart, okay? An example of that is Florida. There's your first pick, not against the spread. This is, again, a money line parlay this time. Florida, money line at home. We saw what they could do against Tennessee, and they are in the next 4 out. It was actually updated today. So it's very recent. Florida is currently in the next 4 out, which means they're pretty deep. They're pretty far. They're as far into the bubble as you can be to still be on the bubble. So, like, if they lose this game, they're done. So, you know, they're favored 8.5 at home. Vanderbilt doesn't scare me. Florida has some athletic talent. That's plenty. Moneyline, Florida, pick number 1. This is a 3-team moneyline parlay. Again, this is $100.24 as its bets number 3. This is bet number 3 on the ladder challenge. The new and improved ladder challenge. Now, again, side note, just to interrupt, if today's bet hits, it will, trust me, we are taking profit after this round. We will take the initial $25 after this bet hits. And then we're playing with house money. So it'll be really fun moving forward after this Saturday. Florida money line, boom, there's one. Maryland money line, bet number 2. Now, Penn State sucks. I mean, are they the Minnesota of the Big Ten? No. I mean, they still have that one good guard. What's his name? Is it Pickett? Someone let me know in the comments. What's that one Penn State guard that's really good? So, you know, maybe they got some decent athletes on the team, but they're atrocious. They were like kind of considered okay middle of the season, early in the season. It's just fallen off. I mean, they just lost to Wisconsin. I wrote it down here somewhere. Nebraska and Wisconsin. Nebraska and Wisconsin, we all know Wisconsin is atrocious. I mean bad. I mean, wow, that team sucks. So, how are they going to get it together to beat Maryland at home? Maryland's off of a tough loss, right? So, they're in a bounce back position. They're still fighting for their seeding. So, Maryland at home money line and Florida money line so far. Again, stick to the script. We try our best on this channel to avoid road teams. We try our best on this channel not to bet on a team ranked like 1, 2, 3, maybe even up to 5, because then they have a much larger target. Like everyone wants to upset the top team. So you try to avoid the top teams the best you can. You try to avoid road games. You try to avoid teams that are on like a back-to-back road trip maybe, like multiple road games in a row. Just stuff like that. It helps. It helps. So there you go. 2 of the 3. The third pick is Virginia money line. I know this one's controversial. Now, okay, I'll give you an option. Here's your option. Here is your viewer option. You have to take Maryland and Florida. You have to do it. If you don't want to go with Virginia, take Illinois money line. That spread was 2.5 just a couple hours ago. It's already 4.5, and it's a juiced 4.5 at -120. The books are screaming an Illinois win. I know they're playing Rutgers. I know Rutgers is good, but not on the road. Home game for Illinois. They need it. I think that's pretty good. If you guys want to do that, go for it. Illinois money line, you can substitute, but I personally, for the ladder challenge, am going with Virginia money line. They're unbelievable at home. Duke sucks. Duke sucks. So, let me know in the comments. Go ahead. Right now, I want to see you type in the comments. Tell me otherwise. Duke sucks. It's going to take that program 5-6 years to recover after losing Coach K. Duke is atrocious. They're not winning on the road at Virginia on a Saturday. That's going to be a wild environment. Packed house, fun place, 4 p.m. game, afternoon, some people drinking. Virginia at home, lock. If you want to get aggressive, do all 4. Illinois, Virginia, Florida, and Maryland. I mean, that's a hammer. And I actually did some pretty heavy parlays with those teams. So there you go, guys. Maryland, Florida, and Virginia. That is the ladder challenge next bet. If you want to substitute Virginia for Illinois, that's up to you. Now, hold on. Before you guys exit the video, I have a suggestion for you I want to give you guys. Iowa State, they're at home. They're coming off a loss to my Mountaineers, West Virginia. I went to school there. What a great win. Very, very happy. Mountaineers are actually up to a 9 seed. Everyone knows on this channel, well, everyone who's been following this channel for a little while knows, Big 12. That's all I do. I just love it. I love it. So Iowa State at home. Oklahoma State, again, a team that is in the first 4 buys. So technically that goes against our rule of betting against a team that needs a win. But Iowa State needs a get-right game. Oklahoma State has won too many games in a row. They're not that good. They're overrated. They're kind of fraudulent. Iowa State at home is throw that in the mix. I mean, throw it in. And I did. I did a money line parlay with all these teams, as you guys see on the screen. So consider Iowa State at home. I really want you guys to do that. If you don't want to lay the full 5.5, take Iowa State in the first half. They are going to come out furious. I mean, if Iowa State doesn't cover the first half, I'm shutting the channel down. I mean, I'm done. So there's a suggestion. And another one, and you guys are not going to like this. I think Texas Tech at home beats Kansas State. There's a little home underdog, 1.5 point underdog. Kansas State's very good. It's a road game in the Big 12. Texas Tech, I think, has only won 1 conference game. Make it 2. Texas Tech, good underdog pick. So there you go. Give you a couple freebies. Oh, and Oregon. Don't forget Oregon. Oregon. Let me know in the comments which one is the correct pronunciation. UCLA, very highly ranked team. So again, you avoid the high-ranked teams. They're on the road. Oregon's playing well. And Oregon is in the last 4 teams out. They're currently out of the tournament. This would be the biggest opportunity for Oregon ever. If they can knock off a highly ranked UCLA team, that's going to get them in the tournament, at least for the time being. So look for an unbelievable home court effort from Oregon. That is a fantastic bet. In fact, if something happens, if like 3 of the best players on one of the teams we bet on all break their ankle and then the team loses because of injuries, like if something totally fluky happens, we lose our money. If you guys want to go freaking nuts, if you want to go crazy and you just have to chase your money, you have to chase your losses on a late night game, look at that UCLA Oregon team. I'm going to be sprinkling some Oregon money. So there you go. I think I did pretty well, guys. I'm really curious to hear your comments. Maybe if you guys have some bets that you personally like, let them know in the comments so other people can see them. And please hit the like on this video. I would appreciate it. And subscribe. Let's get this thing to 1,000. I have a much, much more successful YouTube channel in a different industry. And I would really like to get some following on this channel because we've been doing really well. It's not about me. I'm not trying to get monetized. If I'm out here going 9 for 12, I can make a lot of you guys money. I want more people to beat these sports books. I mean, it's like criminal out here. Let's beat the books together. See you guys in the next video.